we are going to be checking out the brand new traveling merchant update on prospecting. Let's get right into this. So in the newest update, they actually added a traveling merchant, which I believe every now and then he'll like teleport to different areas around the map, and you'll have to find them. So currently he is in Sunset Beach, and he's selling some pretty interesting items. So first off, we have a solar token. I'm assuming this spawns in a solar flare. So yep, this spawns in a solar flare. I mean, I'll buy one of them. Solar flares aren't very good. They're pretty bad, but I'll get one. 500 million. We also have a meteor fragment. So this costs 1 billion, but it can spawn in a meteor shower. So I'll go ahead and grab myself 2 of those. And then we also have a Midas enchant book and an unstable enchant book. Also, by the way, the currency is using is shards, which are down here at the bottom right. And basically you can dig up shards while a meteor event is happening. So that's how we get them, which I have quite a bit spare. So that's how we spend these, which I mean, these over here cost money, but these over here cost shards. So right here we have an unstable enchant book, which I'll go ahead and buy one of them. It says it can enchant the user's pan. So I'm not too sure how good that's gonna be, because we can already use like Aurora or whatever it is to enchant our pan. So if this does the same thing, then that isn't really gonna be worth it. And then we also have a Midas enchant book. So I'm assuming this enchants our book with the Midas enchant, which I don't really need right now, because all that does is it gives us a sell boost, which I don't really need too much more money right now, but I might come back to that later. Anyway, let's go and pull out our unstable enchant book. So this better give us a good enchant, and this isn't a valid enchant material. Okay, wait, how do we use this? Here, maybe we need to pull it out and click it, and yeah, there we go, we clicked it, and oh, it gave us the unstable enchant. What does that do? So it looks like you don't need to go to the enchant table, you just buy it and then you click it, but I have no idea what this enchant does. And here, let's just go and dig real quick, and now let's prospect and let's see if we see any difference. So far I'm not, and yeah, that just looks like a regular thing. Let me see if I can figure out what this does. And I'm not too sure what it does just yet, but in this update they did also add some settings. So they added auto lock, which is awesome. So that means we can actually like auto lock mythicals, legendaries, and all that other stuff. So let me go ahead and change that to mythic. So all mythics should now be auto locked, and we can also auto sell. So let me also auto sell all legendaries. So this is gonna make it much easier, so my inventory won't get filled up like instantly. But anyway, let's go and prospect real quick, and oh, I missed it right there. And this should now auto sell pretty much everything. So yep, in here we're not really getting anything good, so it should auto sell it, and yes, it did. Awesome. And as we can see, we did also get some shards right there, just because it is a meteor shower. But anyway, this is gonna make it so much better, just because it was so annoying having to sell everything, and especially auto lock. Not having auto lock was also pretty annoying. And I just left and rejoined the game, and it looks like he actually restocked on all this stuff, so I can actually go and buy it again. Midas book, unstable thing, solar token. So it looks like it's still the same items, but I guess that is like a little glitch we can do just so he restocks everything. But anyway, I think his shop resets every hour, because I believe that they said the traveling merchant spawns in every hour at the 45-minute mark. So like 10:45, 11:45, and so on. And he brings different items with them. So he actually has a chance to bring a perfect reforged token, meaning that for our items over here, we can actually get a perfect reforge, making it 100%. So if I can manage to get that, that would be awesome. Also, I just found out that the unstable enchant, it just gives us a plus 25 modifier bonus, which is kind of buns. So hopefully we can manage to find a better one later on. Hopefully we can actually get a blessed book. And here we go, the traveling merchant has changed places. And what does he have? Titanic, blessed. Oh, I'll take blessed actually, give me that. What else? Glowing, destructive. So it looks like he's just selling books right now, which I don't really know why destructive is so expensive, like 750 shards. What destructive does is it increases our shake strength by 5, which isn't too good. Glowing, this increases our shake speed by 0.25. Titanic, this increases our size boost by 20% and increases our capacity by 25. Bless is the best enchant in the game in my opinion. It increases our capacity by 25 and our luck by 10. So I'll actually take multiple of these just so I can upgrade future pans. Anyway, where are they? Here they are. Let me go ahead and use this book, and awesome. So I didn't have to waste tons of time at the enchant table trying to get blessed over and over, and I could just get it right here, which is awesome. Anyway, the traveling merchant does spawn in every hour, so every hour he's gonna have different things. Also, I'm not sure if the items are like global, meaning I don't know if whenever it sells out, because this says it only has a stock of 5. I'm not sure if that's for the whole server or just each individual person, but I think it is for the whole server. So if someone comes up and buys all 5, you're not gonna be able to buy any. So I would kind of recommend jumping into a private server, such as how I am right now. I'm currently in a private server, so no one can steal any of these items. But anyway, that is pretty much the new update. They did redo the quest list, so we now like track and untrack quests, which is kind of cool. But overall, they haven't added too much. I thought this was gonna be a bigger update, but I mean, they said the next update is gonna be even bigger with a new island and all that stuff, so hopefully it's actually good. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video though. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.